The top 3 things that I want you to focus on before you hire a virtual assistant consist with communication, coverage, and capacity. Hiring a virtual assistant is a huge step in making incremental progress for your small business, your account, or your nonprofit. A virtual assistant is going to help you get time back in your day-to-day to do things with your friends and family, but also do things for your business or organization. Here are some things you want to consider before you add somebody to your team, even if it's a consultation basis. Number 1, communication. You are going to be working so closely with a virtual assistant, so knowing how you communicate and how you're going to work together and collaborate on the projects that are important to you is so important. So I want you to ask this question. How do we plan to collaborate using virtual tools, and what can I expect in the workflow? I emphasize we because when you are hiring a virtual assistant, you need to think of them as a partner alongside your journey in sharing the message to your audience. That can be through email marketing, that can be through content creation and planning and scheduling and strategy, but you need to think as your virtual assistant is a partner alongside your business or your organization and your marketing goals. How are we going to communicate, and what is the workflow when we work together? Next thing that I want you to ask is about coverage. When you work with a virtual assistant, often some virtual assistants will have an hourly rate, but a lot of virtual assistants, including ourselves here at Brinsfield Studios, have retainer packages. So that means you're charged a flat fee every month and have a list of services that fall under that marketing virtual assistant hat that we can do at your discretion and if time allows for the month ahead. So as far as coverage, what is not covered under our monthly virtual assistant retainer, or what services are not covered under that retainer that might be needed for your business or organization. For example, sometimes video projects have a larger marketing strategy and a lot more time needed as far as editing and making sure that the message is being shared in a clear way. Sometimes this can also include reel editing. It depends on which marketing virtual assistant you work with, but be sure to ask what is not covered under our monthly marketing virtual assistant package. One of the final things that I want to make sure you discuss with your future marketing virtual assistant is capacity. Do they have the capacity and the time to help grow as you do? Do they have the time and capacity to serve you intentionally and purposefully as you start to communicate differently and more consistently with your audience? The worst thing that could happen is you maybe hire a virtual assistant who is maybe more of like a social media manager where they manage way too many accounts and don't have the time and attention to answer your questions about big strategy or help you slot out your ideas for the quarter ahead. Because when you hire a marketing virtual assistant, you want somebody who is intentional with your time and your growth so that you can post purposefully to your audience, not just for the sake of posting. The question that I want to make sure you ask them is, do you have the capacity and attention to serve our audience in a purposeful way with your current clients? That is a great way to kind of hear how your marketing virtual assistant is ready to serve you and your people, as well as the other people that they serve and help. As a marketing virtual assistant who serves nonprofits and businesses, we truly think that these 3 questions are going to help you set up yourself and your business and organization for success when it comes to working with a marketing virtual assistant. Be sure to also get to know that person and make sure they click with you, because you're going to be working with them side by side as you market towards your audiences and tackle some of those communication tasks that just take time, right? We're going to be slotting content ideas together. We're going to be creating a strategy for your social media. We might be writing email copy and giving edits. We might be making YouTube thumbnails or helping you craft all of the messages that are going to be shared about your business and organization online. We want to help you get your time back and also serve your audience purposefully. We sometimes look at our numbers and are like, oh, we don't have that many followers. We don't have that many people following us. When we think of that many people showing up in our little cozy attic office, we are overwhelmed with the support and community that we've built here at Brinsfield Studios. Yes, that number might not be in the thousands or hundreds of thousands, but is a number that we can truly serve you and hear about your needs and wants for your businesses and organizations so that we can help you talk to your people more purposefully. If you've been considering hiring a marketing virtual assistant, I definitely encourage you to reach out. We'd love to work with you. But if you're thinking about something else, be sure to ask those 3 questions so that you know how to get the best partnership with your marketing virtual assistant. We wish you the best of luck in talking purposefully to your audience online, and we hope you find a perfect marketing virtual assistant that works for your small business and your organization's needs. If you want free marketing tips online, be sure to follow us on our social media channels and hit subscribe so you can have free content ideas and other tips that we love to provide to nonprofits and small businesses. Be sure to follow along, and we can't wait to see you soon. Hi, it's Helen from Brinsfield Studios, and we'll talk to you later.